Hello Gundam fans, George here, and we're back in another Gunpla review. And this time look at the 1144 High Grade Universal Century Rgm-79 Gm. Now Gm, or from Mobile Suit Gundam, the original series. Now Gm, or GM, I think it's pronounced right, it's Gem. That's what the Amore actually said in the episode. Tragedy Jaburo actually said pronounce it, where after saying that looks like Gundam, but turns out these are mass produced called GM, where it was created by the Earth Federation Space Fortress, trying to fight off against Xeon. And that was pretty much it about this. Not much to say, it was one of the most popular things. But unlike the Zako is the most iconic, what else? And this got this on the Amazon for about $12. It's also one of the easiest, cheapest from Gunpla. Now, before we look at the Gunpla itself, let's take a look at the package. Let's take a look at the package first. And it looks nice, little beautiful artwork. And it says Bandai Blue instead of red. And you see top, it says Bandai Namco. That was re-released. It says Agent 8 Plus. Nice little screen stickers. And it's made by Bandai from 2001. And this is on the top here. It says number 20. And you can see, unfortunately, he's got a little damage to his package. It's pretty unfortunate. And this is a number 20. Down the bottom, we get this little, shows detail from the front and the back. And it has a little bio. It talks about that's a Japanese bio. You cannot read this. On the other side, shows a little detailed surgeries and weapons. So that's pretty much it. So let's take a quick break. Let's take a look at GM itself. Alright, we're back with GM out of the box. Now, he does come with the weapons of surgery. Let's start a look at the surgery first. First, it comes with the GM's shields. It's just a nice little detail, just a red and yellow plastic. On the bottom here, it has got little handle holds. This looks very similar to Gundam's shields. Let's also show you a comparison. And you can see here's comparison. This looks very similar, very similarities as well. But the difference handle is different is on down. This one does not have one. Now, the order to do that, he can actually fit his hole here on both sides, and the other one is on the backpack side. To fit inside till it looks, we'll say that he's carrying whole shields. Now this does not loose. Now let's get a little more weight. Now his weapons, it comes with his beam saber. It's just a unpainted plastic. That was kind of interesting, but it's kind of a little disappointment that was supposed to have a pink saber. But you look at the package, look at the prototype, and you can see his paint are supposed to be saber. And this one, when it came out, he didn't paint them. Maybe something they customize. And speaking with detail in a second, his other surgery, he comes with open palm hands, goes open palm hands, and the other hand was a trigger fingers. That goes to hold the weapons for being spray guns. You gotta open his head, his little peg here. And finally, he comes with a beans spray gun. This looks a nice little detail, just a gray plastic. Not much, just a gray plastic. Kind of missing his black line. Again, look at the box of prototype. That's supposed to have a black line as well. Now the order to do that. First is an alternate hand. You can actually fit to his hand.
Joe?
And this. Now, just a second.
You want me to hit up the yummy bowl?
Yes. The fit is wells. And you can see he fit. He's holding this. Does not lose. Now the before that, let's take a look. Hold the weapons being saber. You hold like that, and does that. Oops, and sights. And surprisingly, he does not lose. Now the easiest change of hand is pretty easy. Pull this Papa's hand and place in the hand as well. Here we have Jam is ready prepared to win your war. Now for size comparison, here's next to RX-72 Gundam. And you can see, because he looks both similarities. One thing I really wish would be cool, I think that Bandai should have made GM the 1144 high grade revive version like this. I think it would be lots of posable, would be nice ones. Okay, let's move away. Here's next to Gun Cannon. What's a day review him? And finally, here's next to the Gun Tank, who's also come out for 2000s. And you can see are pretty much exactly the same size. Sorry, right? Wells. There was also a 1144 high grade bowl that was saw a picture. Well, definitely sometime we'll get that in the futures. The head sculpt for GM looks surprisingly pretty well. It looks just like how he looks in the animated. His heads and his bodies are actually made tan, whitish, grayish white. I had no idea. I think this is supposed to be silverish white. Looks like a silver. I guess that was supposed to be a white. But you look on the box, the prototype, that looks like almost like a white. Kind of looks like a white. I'm not sure why. I guess the animator's this color goes white. I can't remember it. Yeah, the rest of the body looks pretty accurate. Towards the front and the back. Kind of a little missing his gray on his engines and, well, as well as the engine of bottoms. And as well. It looks identical as the Gundam, only different. His chest looks different. The only sticker has one sticker. It's a cockpit. I do like the visors, eyes are blue, aqua blue visors. It looks pretty nice. My only complaint, he's kind of missing his yellow dots. Like I mentioned, I will do make custom, make more upgrade, more accurate. Now, as for articulation for GM, he does have a heads on the swivel. Heads on the swivel. It can't no up and down because of joints. His arms goes up and down. Goes in and out. He has a bicep swivel. Bend of the elbow. Ball joint wrists. Ball joint wrists. It does have swivel waist. No up crunch, no butterfly joints, no nothing. His leg is forward and back. Goes in and out that much because of skirt. Thigh then the knees. And his ankle forward side to side. That's pretty much it about articulations. So there's my review of 1144 high grade Universal Century Rgm-79 Gm. Overall, it's a very nice little classic looking accurate. I mean, it's really old. That Gunpla is really old. It came out 2001. So I'm very happy it's in my collections. Like I said, I actually bought this Amazon for about $12. This is probably the easiest price, one of the easiest cheaps. I mean, you're a die-hard fan of the original Walls Gundams. I highly recommend this shit. I highly recommend for your display or Gundam collections. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. Be sure don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.